it's the first day of 2026, New Year's Day, January 1st, 2026. This is one of those days where a lot of people will just, most people are off, have a holiday at least, portion of the day, and they tend to reflect. What do they want to do in 2026? Well, maybe buying a house is on your list 2026 this year. And if you are a first-time home buyer, and I know I've spoken about this before, but you probably are limited in your budget as to what you can buy, how much you can spend, and it will often put you in a position where you look at less than the most desirable house just so that you can get in to buy. Realtors, real estate professionals, real estate research people, real estate analysts will likely agree on one thing, and that is that it's been extremely chaotic. You have interest rates that have come down a little bit, not a lot. You have pricing in many large cities in the United States that have come down to where they maybe haven't been in 3 or 4 years, which makes sellers upset, makes buyers like possibly you happy, because it maybe means you can enter the market where you couldn't before. Sellers are either correcting or adjusting their price for the house they have on the market lower if they're serious about selling. If the price is not right and the house is not perfect, then a lot of sellers are pulling their house off the market thinking that maybe later in the year, maybe 2027, they'd have a better shot at being able to sell for the price they want. So any seller that's in the market now and really wanting to sell is willing to negotiate. So as a buyer, that is a feather in your cap that you have to be able to negotiate. Well, what do you want to negotiate? I'm going to talk about that in just a second. So let's talk about what to negotiate. Well, there's a first-time buyer, as I said a minute ago. You're likely going to be looking at a house that might be less desirable than you absolutely want. You probably can't afford to buy your dream house because you're squeezing and, pinching to be able to make enough to make the deposit and then enough to be able to make the payment and so forth. So it likely means that you will be looking at houses that have what I call warts, things that are wrong with the house.